What's up, brothers and sisters of the universe? Good to see you guys again, as it always is. So this past weekend, I went to a Buddhist monastery, and I did 30-minute intervals of meditation for about 7 hours with a group of people from all walks of life. It was just nice overall to get into a new environment and meet new faces and, you know, do these meditative practices. Not only is 10 minutes not enough for me in the morning, but I have to do the full 30, maybe even up to an hour. I probably should do like 30 minutes to an hour, because the benefits you get from actually doing a 30-minute or an hour long meditation compared to like a 5 to 10 meditation is quite significant. You can see it within yourself as you progress through your day. I remember just feeling so much more present afterward, not feeling sporadic in any way. You know, I was here, I was like in my body, and I was speaking to whoever I was speaking to. You know, they had my full attention, my full presence, my full energy, not like little chunks and little bits of it. Or you know how a faucet would drip out water, just like little droplets, instead of like giving out the whole amount of water, kind of like that. And that's kind of how I'd say a 5-minute meditation is compared to like a 30-minute to an hour long meditation. Especially if you do this throughout the whole day, man, it's quite significant, I must say. But anyway, the main thing that I actually got from this meditation or retreat overall is that there will be moments in time in your life where you're not going to be happy. You know, you may not be happy with your current situation in life. You may not be happy with your friends or your family, or how far you came in life in general. Like maybe you feel like you could be progressing and you could have been doing something else with your life. Maybe you're questioning like, why am I with this person? Or is this gonna work out between her and I, or him and I, or the fucking, you know, is the Warriors gonna win tomorrow, or some shit like that. Whatever you're pedestalizing, or like feeling like there's gonna be a potential catastrophe, it's important to understand that it may not work out. Like, you have to be able to accept the fact that whatever it is, whatever might happen, whatever you gave so much importance and significance, it may not end up the way that you want it. You know, that's why we are so scared, or like nervous, or, you know, antsy about whatever it is that it's gonna be, because we don't want it to not work out the way we want it. We expect it to work out how we want it to work out. You know, there's almost even like a sense of hope, like you hope it's gonna work out, right? But that's where the resistance comes from. That's where the antsiness, the anxiety, and the fear potentially comes from. And when you're able to let go of that, when you're able to just be like, it is what it is, I accept it as it is, even if it potentially could suck, even if, you know, this person may not end up being healthy in the future, even if we end up breaking up, even if you know, the flat on my tire, or the tire on my car ends up becoming flat. Even if that's the case, bro, like, it is what it is. And it doesn't mean that you're rejecting your emotions. It doesn't mean that you're being passive. You know, you acknowledge how you feel, acknowledge your emotions. You have to acknowledge the situation. You have to acknowledge that you may not like what's going on, but you have to accept it as well. And after you're able to accept it and just be like, you know, I don't like this. This isn't cool, but I understand that this is the situation and it is what it is. And then after that, when you sit into the acknowledge and accept, you can release. And that's where you're able to stop holding on to this sense of, oh, I need to make this shit happen, or I need this to be this way. There's some people in my family that are close to me that are sick or have an illness, and I had to literally sit with myself and realize that I was worried and anxious about these people. After I went to this retreat, and he told it to me in that sense, you know, I focused in on that. I actually thought about it a little bit more. And then I did my own meditation, and I thought about you know, what's going to happen with my family members and all of that. And I implemented what he said. I've been told this before in a different way, so it was kind of like it hits different this time. Plus the situation is very new. So when he told me this and I implemented it, fuck dude, my tension and my anxiety, it eased. And it was understanding that nature is nature. Like, the reality of life is that we're always moving forward. You know, you can't stop time, you can't stop nature. And you may not like it, you may not always like it, but at the same time you have to be able to make peace with what it is. And over time, like, that feeling, that sadness or that tension, it will subside. Like, I was able to accept the fact that, hey, like, this is the case, this is the scenario, I don't like this, I'm not cool with this. But, you know, the more that I could say, I'm gonna accept the fact that this is what it is, you know, it is what it is, and whether it is or it is not, I'm okay. You know, like, you're gonna be fine. At the same time, we're all gonna die. Everyone's gonna die at some point in time. You know, it doesn't mean that I wasn't sad about the situation. It doesn't mean that my emotions were completely cut off. Like I said, acknowledge your shit, acknowledge your emotions, but you have to accept the situation for what it is. And that part is going to give you a lot of stress relief and anxiety release. After the acceptance, you're able to let it go, you know, and it won't be so soon. It's not going to happen all of a sudden. It's kind of like forgiveness and forgiving people. Some people are able to do it faster than others. Other people's can't. But yeah, guys, just know that whatever it is, whatever you're going through, it's not going to last forever. Acknowledge, accept, release. You live life, and that's why it's so important that we are also grateful for the present moments in time. Because when you're not living, like, you miss the beauty of the certain things. Just like, what is his name? Bruce Lee said some quote about, if you keep looking at the sky or the moon or some shit, you know, you'll miss all its heavenly glory. In the next video, I'll be able to tell you, or somebody in the comments, type it down in the comment section below. It was really beautiful to hear all of that and also go through it and experience it for myself, because it gave me a sense of empowerment. You know, it gave me a sense of power. Like, it's like I took my power back. And when you're able to control your feelings, your thoughts and emotions like that, man, you realize that you have true power, bro. It's hard for people to control you when you can do that. I'm telling you right now, it's really important that you can do that too, because it's, in a sense, an inner engineering, and you're the master of your own mind, your consciousness, and your brain. No one else can take that from you, bro. No one else can take that from you except for yourself. And of course God, right? But like, you on this planet as a physical manifestation, bro, until he says, hey, I need you to go, like, it's time for me to take you back and bring you back as I need to take your spirit back. Until that happens, bro, no one can take this from you. You're in control of this. Like, you've been given and been blessed with free will. So do what you wish and do what you want. I hope you use your free will for the highest good of yourself and the rest of humanity. With that said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell, so that you'll be notified about when I'll be dropping videos just like this. And until next time, much love. Peace out.